gonna be a really exciting video. Lauren's birthday just passed. We celebrated this past weekend, and in the past week we were able to get her some of her birthday freebies. But today is about the books. Of course, all I asked for my birthday from friends and family were books, and I was fortunate enough to have been gifted a bunch. So today we're just gonna basically go over them. Not our normal content. Pretty much, it's just hauling books. But it's still a book haul, so I'm excited. I'm gonna start off with the ones Amanda gifted me for my birthday. And honestly, you came in clutch because you knew I needed all these dark romances on my shelf, and that's exactly what you did. First up is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. The perfect birthday gift. We just recently established that I am a Penelope Douglas gal. I've actually already started this one on my Kindle. And I'll wait to talk about it in the wrap up for this month, but I am enjoying it. And I'm so happy now that I have the physical copy that I can go through and have on my shelf. I was a little worried about gifting you that one because it is an age gap romance, and I know that's not your favorite thing, but I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it so far. The author does it so well. That's really what it comes down to, because you guys, the age gap is insane on this. We do have dual point of view, Jordan and Pike, but here's the trope, okay? Boyfriend's father. Is that not the most insane thing you've ever heard? This story is a little bit unhinged, so I will read you some off the back. First, we have the girl's perspective. Her name is Jordan. It says, "He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. He doesn't use me, hurt me, or forget about me. He doesn't make me feel like I'm nothing." Love that. But also, daddy issues? I have to stop this. It can't happen. Then we have Pike's point of view. "I took her in because I thought I was helping. The more I find my path crossing hers, the more she's becoming part of me. We're not free to give into this. She's 19 and I'm 38 and her boyfriend's father. Unfortunately, they both just moved into my house." It's good. It's good. It's giving. I don't know what it's giving, but it's giving something. But we know I love trashy books, so I'm so happy to have this one. I can't wait to finish it and see how it ends. Next one Amanda gifted me is Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. I did already read this one. I did not have the physical copy, so I'm so happy to have it now. This is book 2 in the Devil's Night series. I do have book 1 in a reading vlog. It was insane. I actually ended up liking this one even more. It's following a different couple each book in the series. And in this one, we have Banks and Kai. Banks is definitely one of my new favorite characters I've ever read about, but I like this one. It was like a suspenseful type of darker romance. I am looking forward to finishing this series though, because the last 2 are about different guys. I'm interested in their romances. While you were reading this on your Kindle, I kept asking you how you were liking it because I did not want to get you this book if you ended up hating it, but I'm happy you liked it. No, it was good. This was a good gift. Thank you. Everything else I've gotten are like parts of a series. So Amanda did get me the last 2 books in the Darkverse series. These were the only 2 I hadn't owned yet. I've talked about this series so much this year. It's been my favorite dark mafia romance series. This is by Runex. She wrote Gothicana, which was amazing too. Super gothic, spooky read that was really popular last year. However, this Darkverse series I love even more. I read The Predator and the Reaper earlier this year. Fantastic books, so I can't wait to finish the series. And these covers are like some of my favorite ever. My beautiful mother got me the last 2 books that I needed in the Zodiac Academy series by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. You guys know. You guys already know this is my guilty pleasure series, and they just keep publishing books for it. Book 8.5 is supposed to be like a novella. It's 500 pages, so make that make sense. I still can't wait to read it though. This is Beyond the Veil, and then book 8 is Sorrow and Starlight. I've heard this one was a lot, and I'm not ready for it. I still have to read book 7 first, but I'm so happy to have these 2. Book 9, they already said, is releasing next year, and that's gonna be like the last book in the series. So I'm close to the end. Can't wait to see how they decide to wrap up the series, but I'm so happy to have these 2. They're huge. I'm always so shocked by the size of these. Would you read this series or no? I don't know. I think big books just intimidate the crap out of me, and it's such a commitment. The good news is though, these are on Kindle Unlimited. So if you read them on your Kindle, it doesn't really feel like this long of a book. I know you said like the first one, it's like the Akatar series. You have to read that second book. So I don't know, because they're really thick. And if I'm not feeling it, it's so good though. It's perfect. It's like adult Harry Potter, but like trashy, but good. So easy to binge. Everyone comment if Amanda should read the Zodiac Academy series, because I think she should. The last 2 books I have here are both by Carissa Broadbent, which is so ironic because I have not read a single book by this author, yet I'm already obsessed with her, and I just feel in my heart and in my bones that I'm gonna love everything she's ever written. Can't wait to see if that's true. But I have Slaying the Vampire Conqueror. This one says mortal enemies to monster lovers, and I know this is kind of like a spin-off to one of the series. There's like a map guide on how to read all of her books, so I know that this is somewhere in there. But this one says she was commanded to kill him with a single strike to the heart. She didn't expect her own to betray her. You guys know I love the trope that's like, I'm sent to kill you, but then they fall in love. Oh, there's just something about that. The second one I have is Children of Fallen Gods. This one is book 2 in the War of Lost Hearts series. I think I bought myself book 1, in the last haul. I obviously don't want to read anything on the back of this one since it is book 2, but I pulled up the summary on Goodreads, and this is the one that had said, a former slave fighting for justice, a reclusive warrior who no longer believes it exists, and a dark magic that will entangle their fates. A tale of dark magic, passionate romance, vengeance, and redemption. I can't wait to get into these. I think I've just been putting it off because I've got other fantasy series I need to finish first, and then I can really dive into this author and read all the books that I have by her. But even if I don't like these are some of like the most gorgeous naked hardcovers that I've seen. But all of her books just have like such
That's nice.
My God! Like, is that not so pretty? So even if I don't like these, they're gonna sit pretty on my shelf no matter what. So those are all of the physical books that I have, but my boyfriend did pre-order a bunch of books for me. So thank you. He got me the entire Boys of Taming series in like the new colorful colors. And I know the author said that if you do pre-order or get like the first batch that are gonna be released, those have like a special rainbow spine that they aren't gonna have afterwards. So I'm just so excited to get those. They do come out like later this year into next year, but I'm really excited to start that series. Do I already own the first 4 books in the dark like black covers? Yes, but I can't wait for these. This one's like that rugby high school like darker romance. I know it's like a huge long series that's gonna happen. I just say darker because it's like supposed to be really emotional and like sad things are happening. People compare it to the Addicted series, but it's a little bit different, obviously the ages and everything. But I'm so ready to get into that series. Everyone claims it's like the best romance series they've ever read, so the bar is set.
Yeah, that is like one of our most anticipated romance books that we are ready to get into. I don't think we're going to start till next year though, because we do still need to finish the Addicted series before we even move on to a whole different group of friends. I do own like the first 2, so I do have these covers. I was actually gifted this one. I really do like these covers. So I want to know, are we done with these? Are we not getting any more of this kind of vibe? Because I was here for it. I normally don't like people on the covers, but I think I just really like the pink kind of vibe we have going on. And I do like these spines. So I'm really curious to know if we're done with these kind of covers or what's gonna happen with that. So if you know the answer to that, let me know.
Yeah, I'm honestly confused because she's got like 5 different covers out for those series, but we can't wait to start the series. That's pretty much everything though from my birthday little book haul.
It's been a really fun week.
It has.
It's always so fun when it's your birthday. It feels like it's my birthday too.
No, it was fun. We went to like dinner on Friday, got a free meal there. We came back home, we had a family party.
You guys should see the list that Lauren has prepared on an Excel sheet of all of the freebies that she's wanted for the month. So of the ones I've gotten so far, which one has been your favorite?
I'm a sweets person, but I think my favorite was like the pretzel. I got a free pretzel from like Annie Ann's, and it was like the almond one, and that just reminds me of childhood because I would always get that one with my grandma. Best one of the day, the week, of the month. Let me know if you want the spreadsheet. I made a whole list. It might vary state by state. I've got a whole long list of like 50 places I signed up for. Just sign up for the rewards. You might as well. You get free stuff for your birthday. I also got this shirt. Shout out mom.
Speaking of Billy, your cake was crazy.
You guys, I spent my entire birthday, the actual day, just making the decor for my birthday cake, and it was everything. It was honestly worth every single second. I highly recommend making your friends or making yourself like a cake full with like your favorite celebrities or just like people you love. I did a whole Billy cake and it was just like the best thing I've ever done in my life.
It's not over. Libra's got the whole month, really.
Libras, we have the whole month. Thank you to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. I had a really good time. That's pretty much it for today's video though. We just wanted to show you guys some of the new books I got.
We do have some fun videos coming out soon. We're gonna have a whole thrifting day. We're going to the Eras movie. We're going to a football game. And then later on in the month, we'll be doing some fall spooky little reading vlogs. So it's gonna be a good time this month.
Reminder, as always, to join our book club if you haven't already. That link is in the description. And this month we are reading The Naturals. It's just like a really fun YA Criminal Minds type of mystery thriller. So make sure to join if you haven't already. Also make sure to like if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next time. Is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas the perfect birthday gift? I mean, we've just...
We try to be
I know. You're just miming everything I'm saying. And this has honestly just been a really entertaining series, so thank you for this one. This is my favorite ever. Oh, no, I love the trope that's like, I'm sent to kill you, but then they fall in love. Oh, there's just something about that. You know, in Spy Kids, where like she's telling Carmen about the story of how her and Carmen's dad met, and it's like they were sent to both kill each other as spies, and they were, come on, that's like, it's delicious.
You just like toxicity.
I guess so. I don't know where that's coming from. It's Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. Okay, come on, Penelope. It's just like the best thing I've ever done in my life. The TikTok has like a bunch of likes on it.
TikTok famous over here.
Yeah.